Hey, I'm hanging out at the G4 Coke Zero Gamers Lounge with none other than the WWE Tag Team Champions himself, The Miz and John Morrison. They're here to promote THQ's latest brawler, the old SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Great
to be here with the Zach.
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, you've been champions for 8 months. You've had these belts on your shoulders. They're heavy, but
with call them titles.
And they're not belts.
Because you wear a belt here. This is a title.
That's a belt.
You win this.
These are
you wear that.
Did you beat anybody for that belt?
Got this at an antique store. You kicked ass for that.
There you go.
Totally understood. What's it like to be on top of the world right now?
Well, I don't mean to brag about it when chicks are waiting outside your hotel room, you know, doing whatever you want, whenever you want. It's not a bad life.
And it's not a bad life to have yourselves created in a video game as well, especially, you know, when you guys are tag team partners here. You know, let's talk about the tag team interface on this game. What are we going to see in this version that we haven't seen before?
They've had tag team wrestling in the previous versions of SmackDown vs. Raw, but this version's got a whole different module, a whole different mode of the tag team wrestling. You can do tag team maneuvers, there's a hot tag, all sorts of different things that haven't been available before in SmackDown vs. Raw.
Basically puts you in the whole atmosphere of being in the real live ring because we have to work together in order to keep these titles. So, in the ring, in this ring, you're gonna have to do the same.
You can work together. So
exactly.
Closer and closer to reality is what we're going for.
Okay, so there's actually co-op play. There's also use of like your AI character on the side here. You can have, you know, more of your personality interjected into it to distract the refs or get the fans involved.
Well, Zach, I don't know how you could put this personality into a game because I mean, I am so amazing and ridiculously good looking.
A lot of gigs.
They did an amazing job on it, I have to say.
Nice.
I mean, I don't mean to brag about it, but
he's
I'm
obviously
really good looking.
He's played the game a lot, and he loves to play with himself.
Excellent. Well, speaking of playing with yourself, let's talk about your signature moves.
I said it.
You know, what kind of signature moves of yours made it in the game? Any of them?
All of them. All of his
I have the Wizard of Oz and the reality check.
Nice.
John Morrison has the Moonlight
Drive. The Moonlight Drive is in the game, as well as the Snapshot. Pretty much anything and everything that you could ever hope for.
But the cool part is you can actually make up your own finishing moves, as well as your own entrances. So I was actually playing the game and trying to figure out new moves that I could use in reality because they actually have cooler things that I could do.
So you can choose your own like theme music. You walk on in and you just destroy.
And you can make up finishing moves. You can put up to like 10 moves together in a big finishing move combination. A grand finale, if you will.
It's a beautiful thing. Speaking of grand finale, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 from THQ. It's awesome. Morrison, Miz, catch him Sunday. Great American Bash on pay-per-view. Back to you.
Oh.